Okay, hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to start a new unit. It's on factoring polynomials. Okay, and today we're going to start with the greatest common factor, which you've done something about this before. Guys, look, factoring is a very important part of Algebra 2. So please pay attention here, okay? Again, today's objective, to factor the greatest common factor out of a polynomial, okay? And sometimes we just call this the GF or GCF, okay? Today's essential question, how do you identify the greatest common factor in a polynomial? You need to identify what it is first in order to know what to factor out. Now, just to review, guys, if you remember, we began this unit by adding, subtracting, and multiplying polynomials. Okay, so now we're going to factor them. It's kind of like dividing. Not exactly, but close. All right, these are the vocabulary words of the day, a couple of them. A factor, you guys, is a number or quantity. When it's multiplied with another, it produces a given number or expression. Okay, like 12 equals 3 times 4. All right, 3 and 4 are factors of 12, just like 2 and 6 would be factors of 12. Okay, factoring is a process, right? It's a process of rewriting the expression as a product of its factors. And again, as I said before, factoring a polynomial, it kind of reverses the multiplication process. It kind of reverses the FOIL process, or reverses the distribution process. All right, our third vocabulary word, greatest common factor of an expression. All right, it's the greatest common factor of all the terms in that expression. Let's look at a quick example. Guys, to factor a monomial out of a polynomial, first find the greatest common factor of the terms in the polynomial. All right? Now before I click on here, just take a look at this polynomial right here. 4x to the third plus 12x squared minus 8x. First look at the coefficients, the numbers in front of the variables. 4, 12, and 8. Start with the smallest one, 4. Is 4 a factor of 12 and 8? Yeah. So you're done. Take the 4 out. All right? Now, how many x's are in each term? There's 3 of them here, 2 of them here, and 1 of them here. See, it says negative 8x. That exponent is 1, x raised to the 1 power. So you can take 1x out of each one of these terms. You find the term with the smallest exponent on the variable, and you can take it out of each term then. So to factor this, the GCF is 4x. All right? Now to kind of do it the long way, you can list the prime factors of each term. All right, so 4x to the third becomes, it's 2 times 2 times x times x times x. Now we can do that for each of those terms and see what they have in common. Well, they each have 2 2's in common and 1 x. So you multiply them together, you get 4x. All right, and that's what we decided earlier. 4x would be the GCF. Then you take 4x out of each term. See how I did that here? 4x times x squared, and 4x times 3x, and then 4x times 2. This is a negative, remember. And then you can kind of undistribute that and rewrite it like that. That is factored form right there. There's the product of 2 factors. Whereas up here, that's the sum of 3 terms. We want to rewrite that as the product of 2 factors down here. Let's look at another one. This is example 2. Again, first you can almost look at it. The smallest number here is 3. Is 3 a factor of 12 and 15? Yes. So 3 is part of our GCF. And again, how many x's can I take out of each one? Well, this 15x, there's only one x there. So I can only take one x out of each one. So our answer then is going to be 3x is the GCF. Right? Again, the prime factorization for each term is listed down here. And you can see that the 3 and the x is what they each have in common. So take 3x out of each of the terms in the original expression and write down what's left. And this is kind of undistributed. You want to write it like that. That's factored form. And guys, in the second video today, I will do some of these and you'll understand it better. This is just these couple examples to kind of show you what we'll be doing today. I want to let you guys know the summary assignment today is a little different than normal. All right, I call this different than the other 3. All right, there's something different about each one of these polynomials that makes it different than the other 3. Each one of these. All right. So we want to talk about that in the next Zoom meeting, the second Zoom meeting, okay? Take a look at these 4. This is going to be the second summary. Going to be the summary assignment today. And it's going to be about this right here. Okay, right now, y'all, go ahead and complete that summary and the notes assignment. And it's in the green folder. And guys, if you don't complete the summary, it's okay. We're going to talk about it in the second Zoom meeting. All right, we're going to try breakout rooms again, all right? At least I think we are. And again, today's 3 vocabulary words or phrases: factor, factoring, and greatest common factor of an expression. All right, that's it, y'all. Thanks.